guess your history really started around what you would call 26 million years BC, when the hostile reptiles from the Bellatrix system invaded and established a colony on the Earth. They lived relatively peaceful alongside the existing land-based mammal that was the predecessor to dolphins and whales. These creatures were very psychically evolved, and foresaw a pending war between them, so drew up a drastic, preemptive strike. Some of them moved to the oceans while others left the solar system, just before detonating their own fusion reactors that were spread all over what is now Asia and Eastern Europe. The devastation was immense. It wiped out 98% of the Bellatrix humans. The rest fled to the planet Maldek, which was a planet between Jupiter and Mars. After 1 million years or so, the ocean-bound dolphin whale species evolved, and even became spacefaring. As they were now ocean-bound, they decided to search for replacement land-based guardians of Earth. They spent 2 million years searching the Milky Way galaxy, and found a species about to evolve from water to land-based creatures on the 4th planet of the Vega system, 25 light-years from Earth. They were still quite primitive, so were genetically altered to cause them to evolve a lot quicker. 4.5 million years BC, and these new evolved vegan humans recolonized the land on Earth, and also quickly spread throughout this area of the galaxy. They also encountered more of the reptiles from Bellatrix, and many battles between them took place. The vegan humans were still able to colonize and battle with the reptiles. Meanwhile, the vegan humans formed the Galactic Federation, and colonized the rest of the solar system when more reptiles from Bellatrix came back to the solar system to join the small colony of reptiles still living on Maldek. This now larger group of reptiles went to war with the vegan humans now living on Venus, Mars, and Earth. It wasn't war or terrorism by today's standards. Much higher technology weapons were used. The reptiles attacked Mars by forcing a large asteroid to nearly collide with Mars, just enough to cause a huge splash in the thin atmosphere which acted like a liquid, causing it to bleed off into space. The oceans exposed to space soon evaporated. Some of the vegan human Martians went underground where there was air and a little water. Others fled to Earth, into caves in Santa Fe, New Mexico and South America. On Venus, they modified the atmosphere from orbit by adding acrid gases. The atmosphere went into a greenhouse effect, killing them off with intense heat, poisonous air, and acid rain. The Earth colonies were destroyed in a series of massive attacks so powerful the Earth's axis was altered. The subtropical colonies became what is now the South Pole. Buried under the snow and ice is their remains. For 80,000 years the reptiles once again ruled the solar system. The vegan human Galactic Federation brought a huge advanced weapon into the solar system, so powerful it could destroy an entire planet. The target was Maldek, the center of the Reptilian Alliance. It was wiped out within a few minutes around 900,000 BC. The remains is now the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. After that, regaining vegan human presence in the solar system was relatively easy. Incidentally, the huge weapon is still in elliptical orbit around the Sun today, way out at 6.8 billion miles at its furthest point, and inside the orbit of Mercury at its closest point. It's still here as a safety measure to protect the Earth, Mars, and Venus being attacked again. It's the size of a small planet at 29,000 miles across. It's even mentioned in various literature as the 12th planet, or in the Bible as Wormwood. On Earth, the Vegan humans settled on the continent of Lemuria. They spread across the Earth in various areas, one of which was Atlantis, a huge island in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. These Atlanteans got, how you would say, a little big for their boots. In 25,000 BC, the Atlanteans, Pleiadian, and Centaurian rebels banded together against Lemuria. They used their advanced technology to alter the orbit of Earth's second moon, so that it would be close to the atmosphere over Lemuria. At that point they blew it up, causing massive devastation, including triggering volcanic activity in Lemuria and Atlantis. The continent sank below the waves, and is now the Pacific Ocean, and Atlantis also sank. Both sides lost lots of people, and all their technology. The devastation reduced both sides to what you would call the Dark Ages.
Why are you telling us this?
We have traveled 440 light years to help you. You're about to go through another historic event.